Daryl Deemer in the house. How are you, Daryl? Who else is here? Log in, Daryl first, and whoever gave me that first like, thank you very much. Appreciate having you, all of you guys around. Um, it's Mob Guppy, where the Guppy is the mob, and join the mob today. And I love seeing all my mobsters. So I did it. I shipped off my first thing of I actually did fire red shrimp and sent almost I think I sent Ambist Aquatics, Logan with Ambist Aquatics, 95 of them. So expect to see some stuff from him on eBay and on Aquabit. He was telling me eBay has been his deal. So I have all these guppies. So I actually have put up a couple of things on eBay and Aquabit. So let's see how they go. So it's all good, but the whole shipping process, people were going on and on about, it's kind of a scary thing. You don't know what's going on with it, etc. And yeah, you can get yourself all gripped. By the way, I got a haircut today. I cut it all the way down. I just went in, just told the lady, shave it off, baby. Shave it off. So I like have almost no hair left. So I'll let that grow in. This means I don't need to get a haircut till August. So a month from tomorrow, I close on the house. So it's just getting those more aquariums set up. On Saturday, I'm going to be heading down to Fayetteville, and we'll be hitting that dollar per gallon sale. And I'll be picking up some of those. So I think that's good. And I also may go down and I may have to go twice to get more aquariums. So and quite frankly, don't we all need more aquariums? Is there anyone who doesn't need any more? So, and I also have a giant zit in my forehead. And I didn't put makeup on. You see, I do these live streams with no makeup on whatsoever. So I don't know. I'm pretty excited about the Super Bowl tomorrow. I'm going to be enjoying that. I picked up some vegan wings. Got vegan wings here, and so I'm looking forward to that all the way around. So I've got vegan wings and hummus. And as I get back, I've sort of figured out what my whole diet thing was, and so my body is doing much better now, so I'm able to eat what I should be eating, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, so I shipped off the shrimp. They went in. I shipped them out Monday. They arrived on Wednesday outside of Portland, and about an hour outside of Portland. That's where how far Logan says he lives out. So I got those out. He said I did really well. He gave me a few tips. So I've ordered plastic bags from Ken's Fish, and I also ordered some heat packs. So I got the 72-hour heat packs coming. So it's all good. All good all the way around. It's beautiful in Joplin today. It's going to be like 53 degrees. I mean, talk about good. Talk about nice. So 53 degrees in Joplin today. Tomorrow it's going to be 71, and then the temperature is going, and within like a day or two, we're getting rain and snow. So it's kind of exciting and kind of fun. So I am very much pumped up about doing this and about getting all of this going. So it's I don't expect to make money, quote unquote. I'm not going to make a living on shipping out fish, and my account is under my name, which is Peter Thiel. So it's just, if you see Peter, It's going on right from there. So I have up on Aquabid. I have 15 swordtail males and 10 plus 2 fire red shrimp. I'm including the shipping cost in the thing. So there you go. So feel free to look it up, and if you're looking for those things, go from there. 38 in Central Illinois, 48 tomorrow, then back to the 30s. Yeah, we're getting a brief taste of spring. And all I know is each day it's getting longer. You know that sort of like late December, mid January thing is always really bad. Now that we're in February, it's really good. So spring kicks in. I lived in Little Rock, not that far from me. My first quote unquote spring in Joplin. My guess is that when I arrived May 1st. It was in the 80s already. So my guess is that in April's where it really sort of goes in. When I lived in New York City, it was like you'd be in mid-April just going, oh, can't spring happen already? And then boom, by April 1st, bam. So, and one of the places of nice things about and by the way, it's I've lived in warmer climes, I've lived in colder climes, I've lived all over the place. The one thing about living in a place you know, that's quote unquote sunny and hot all the time is that you don't get to enjoy the change of seasons. And there is nothing better than the fresh smell, the fresh scent of the spring, and in the fall smelling the fires in the chimneys and all that sort of stuff. You're outside just wafting that in. Pretty nice. Pretty nice all the way around. So yeah, that's some of the fun that we have going on there. um what else can I share with you? Yeah, so the deal is about the whole process of shipping is that it's just coming up with a good system. I think I did okay for my first time around, but you have to make it really efficient. It's so I got bags that were a little bit bigger from Ken's Fish than what I was working with. And Logan with Ambus sent me some bags. They were great. It's they were a little too narrow, at least for me to be efficient because I'm a dork and I'm not necessarily all that coordinated. So, what's going on in the fish room? Um, I've been dealing with getting ready to move, and I really need to do water changes. And what reaction? You know what? Since I only came in with one box, they were pretty fine, but I hit them up at a time where they were real busy. So they were trying just to get through it. So yeah, not a big deal at the post office. I wrote live fish all over it. One of the things I'll get here, and maybe I'll get it this week, are the stickers. And I saw a roll of stickers for like 10, 15 bucks or something like that. So I may order that off of eBay this week. But I went to the big post office. I didn't go to the small one. We have two choices. So I went to the big one in beautiful downtown Joplin, a thriving, bustling metropolis. And so I enjoy. I stood in line, got them out. Here's what I thought. And again, when I shipped out the shrimp, um, is that you know I thought that putting the shrimp into the bags and rebagging everything, I thought it would take forever. Let me tell you something. Wasn't that bad. And I sent Logan at Ambus Aquatics purchased 80 shrimp and I sent him 95 because he was kind enough. He sent me the shipping. So he sent me the plastic bags and the heat thing. So I figured I better hook him up. And I gave him to him at a good price. So hopefully he makes a nice profit. But now I'm in the business of trying to go out and sell least some stuff online. One of the things I'm going to do, once I'm done with this move and I'm going to start doing at least some eBay sales around, I think primarily around fish stuff, and and just go out and do it. I'm trying to think about what I'm gonna what I because I want to go out and sell something that not everybody has, that I can, that will be relatively convenient, that I can actually package it all ahead of time and just take it down and put it, and just ship it out. That's sort of my deal. So I have to go and figure, I've sort of looked at Uline, which is a company that does a lot of shipping stuff, a lot of supplies. What I'm sort of looking for, and I need to find, uh, the proper size inserts for, I bought a bunch of the insulation stuff for the, uh, for the boxes, and I put together, and hey, Daniken, how's it going? Is it Daniken or Daniken? Um, so I want to go and put that all together, and you know, I would again, since this is not a, some if you go through it, anybody, some people that do, um that do any type of business or what have you, um they look to make the mass amount of profit. Well, if I'm shipping off $50 worth of fish, and and that's has the shipping price included, you know I'm willing to do, whatever. Anthony's Fishy Friends, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. Um, if I end up spending an extra buck or two, I'm willing to do that. And so it's, to do it right and to go at it right from there. The one tip I did get, and I will follow it, is that, you know Logan with Ambus said I should have done a better job of taping the insulation top to the other insulation top. It's the heat pack, he said, was at 93. The shrimp were at 70. I keep my aquarium at at keep my aquarium at 78 degrees. So really, they were in there for 48 hours, so it's going on from there. William, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. And William Pridemore in the house. So that, that was something to learn, and it's all good. So again, I'm really excited about the entire process of uh, getting everything going on in the fish room, and just beginning the process of being to ship out. Because I'll just tell you, you know, I am growing guppies quicker than I know what to do with. So I have to sell them, and I I may try stopping by my LFS today. As soon as I'm done with the live stream today, I've got to change clothes. And yeah, you know what? It's Dan's Fish. I saw the one he did. Our buddy Doug Gray has one as well. And Doug was telling me that on the horn the other day. And so I need to I need to watch these a little more carefully. I want to get into, if I end up spending like a buck and a half, $2 a box to get the inserts already cut up for me, I do that. You know why? Um, Number one, I'm not in this for max profit. I'm just trying to go out and make sure that these fish get to good people who care about care about having a nice string of guppies or super red plecos, or so that's sort of my deal. And it's just, I bet you right now I have I bet you have 20, 40. I bet you I have nearly 200 guppies in here. So I can sell off a bunch of trios. I have a bunch of extra male swordtail guppies. That's what I posted on Aquabid and on eBay, mainly because I can just go and get rid of them. So I'm getting the heating packs will be here like Monday or Tuesday. Um it's yeah, so I'm pumped up. I'm kind of excited about it. So it's fun to do. So it's the process of going through there. So how many of you guys do baby brine shrimp hatchings? I try to do it every day. In fact, I was doing it every other day for a period, but in the winter, it's cold enough here that it takes 30, 35. I don't do the heat lamp. I don't do anything like that. I just have it on a counter, and I run it right from there. So my deal is this, is that they'll be ready today at probably around 3 o'clock, but I'm going to be out. So it coming in. So um, I've not purchased baby brine from brine shrimp direct, which everyone talks about. Um, I got a tip to another one. I'm not going to name it until I try it. I have been purchasing the baby brine shrimp off of eBay from a company out of Jersey called Your Fish Stuff. Has a pretty good hatch rate. Um, he has real pronto delivery. So but I'm gonna have to do more. And once I get into the house and I have more aquariums set up, I'm probably gonna have nearly when everything is said and done, I'm gonna have uh I'm gonna have nearly 40 aquariums up. So I'm essentially, one of the things I am gonna be doing are 20 highs for grow outs and I need something for each strain of guppies. So that's one of the things I'll be doing. I'm adding a second 29-gallon for the Yamika Splendens. I'm going to add a 70-gallon tank. I think it's like a 65 they have available at PetSmart at a pretty good deal. So I'm going to be adding that, and I'll do shrimp in those in that one. And in my 10s and those 20s, I'm going to do more shrimp. I'll do fire reds. I'll do blue dreams. I'll do maybe one other one. And I'm having fun with those. And they're neat to look at. So I'm kind of pumped up about the whole process here. I guess with the whole fish room thing is getting into the flow of what you're doing and when you're doing it. That's sort of the deal. How many aquariums do you guys have? Just out of curiosity. Oh, geez, I thought Petco was up at the middle of the month. Uh, William has 15. Very good. Select Pet. Hey, drive safely. Thanks for lurking. Don't text too much as you're as you're going through. But would love to hear about that swap. There's a swap next weekend, next Sunday. 64 up and running. Danny Ken. 12 Anthony's Fish Room. I currently have let's see, 14 up, 15 up, 15 aquariums up. I've got 4 more upstairs. And so, yeah. So it's all good. Getting all that, it's, yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I have something weird now. I need to do a video on this. Maybe this will be what we'll do for tomorrow's video. Is that I have, there's, except for the Amica Splendens tank, there's a little bit of duckweed in every aquarium. But only 2 aquariums have been flooded with duckweed. So on Monday, I pulled a bunch of it out, and I'll just skim off the top. I have to be real careful with it because I have baby guppies in these tanks. But they're aquariums that have, these are the 2 aquariums that have the problem. Both of them do not have a lot of fish in them. A trio and some fry. That's it. But 2 of these, I mean, they just all of a sudden overnight the duckweed just exploded. I had some duckweed in my 55, and it's almost down. There's like a few there, so I'm guessing that means that that's a real healthy aquarium. Maybe these aren't all that healthy. I know we'll figure it out. So it's yeah, Pet Supplies Plus. Let me see if I have one in Springfield or Fayetteville. I'm not sure. And Pet Supplies Plus. And let's see here. Let me look at locations. They have a location thing. And let's see here. Well, I don't think. Let me widen this out a little bit. Yeah, I don't see one. Let me type in Rogers, Arkansas, USA. And oh, they've got one in Rogers. Okay, well, that's good. That isn't far away. And I go down the Fayetteville, Northwest Arkansas Aquarium Society meets there. And let's take a look at Fayetteville. Not Fayetteville, Springfield, Missouri. Because Joplin has a lot of advantages, but it has a lot of cool stuff. But for whatever reason, is going through there. Hey, D, down the wormhole. Welcome to the live stream. So yeah, I'll have to go down to Fayetteville and check that out. Got a nice haircut. I just had her shave it all the way across. And, now the top of my head is basically peach fuzz, so it's all good. It's I don't know when does how much baldness do I need to have going on before I become just always wear a hat no matter what. Just curiosities. It's it. I had enough there that it was just beginning to bug me, so I just shaved it, and we'll just deal with it. The good news, I have several months where I have to think about what I'm doing with my hair again. Hey, thanks for being here, Daryl. I really appreciate you being in the live stream. Enjoy your party tomorrow. The big game, Kansas City or San Francisco. It's I've lived in Northern California twice in my life. The 49ers have won it a lot. It's Kansas City. They have not won one in 50 years. Go for KC. Somebody different. It's so that's good. Hey, Danny Ken, thanks for dropping by. I know this is like a crazy day because a lot of people are getting junk done. There's a busy weekend because of football, and so that's all good. So after today's live stream, I'm driving down to beautiful Springfield. I have lunch with a friend, with a lady. So I'm gonna go down and enjoy that, have a nice time, and then I'm gonna get back up here and do. I have a couple more errands to run, but basically I'm gonna be. I have to get stuff done in the house. I have a lot of stuff to do. I've got to organize all my fish stuff, get that all in place. I've got to get all that rolling all the way around. So it's that's one of the things that I've got to watch. Watch carefully as is as I get things done, for this move, because it's like I've got to organize stuff, and it's and since I'm a single guy and nobody ever walks into my place except for me, I've got to go and I have to like keep things mentally organized. I'm not a pig, but here's what I don't do all that well. Not real good at cleaning like floors. Not really that good at cleaning up. You know, uh, doing the regular scour out of the sinks. I need to be better at that. So I've got to go and get a lot of that done this weekend. Tomorrow, I've been invited to a couple of Super Bowl parties. I'm not going. I'm just gonna be chilling like a villain and hanging out in the fish room. And because I've got to do water changes, I've got to do it's my Amica Splendens tank for whatever reason has had like a mushroom of algae, so I've got to go and sort of scrape that off and do a nice water change there. Got Guppy stuff to get done. Yeah, so it's all good. Um, so my process has been just get all these things in place and all these things complete. And my phone's like blowing up, is just like making noise all the time. So I'm gonna go do that, get all those things done. Then I've got to go out and get just get things organized and get things ready to pack. So when my house closes on the 2nd, I'm gonna move over a lot of junk that first night. I'm gonna get the big aquarium and new big aquarium. Get set up the new shelving, and then I'm gonna start setting up aquariums, everybody, and get those up and running. And then once that's done, it's gonna be all good. It's gonna be all good. I have, it's just been, work has been insanely busy. It's been nice, but it has been busy. So I'm pretty excited about going out and getting all of that done, and all of that complete. It's just I think that I'm into. Well, no, this week's gonna be nuts too. Is that my company has a consultant that comes in. I had to write a report for him, and we're in the process of doing a focus group, and which is a neat thing to do. When the corporate consultant comes to town, we're going to do a focus group among customers of the company, and essentially it's only going to be done by the consultant. The consultant's going to host, and it's going to be like 30 people in the room. We're going to give them a chance for a big cash prize, and so you get to learn a lot of stuff from that. It gives you sort of an action plan. And everybody needs a new action plan. It's become so doggone, depending on the type of business you're in, it's become so competitive in so many ways. I was just going through, if you're like a casual sit down restaurant, like let's say like Applebee's or Chili's or you know, um, Red Robin, where it's a sit down type of casual type of place, Ruby Tuesdays. That business is so competitive because, you know, people seemingly you have to offer something, is that if you're going to go to a restaurant like that, and as good as those places are, um, when you're getting into the $75 range for dinner, people want something, they want something that may be a little better tasting food. And but their prices, if you get their lunch or what have you, they're not that much more than McDonald's or Wendy's or something like that. So it's and you can go in and out and get your burger and fries and what have you and get in and out real quick. So they're in a, it's a unique type of thing. So a lot of businesses are trying to figure out what these new niches are. And one of the cool things about food service is the democratization of food delivery, with food trucks. And some of these food trucks are really, really good, and some of them are And but when you find one that's really, really good, I had one not that long ago that did Korean barbecue. It was delicious, absolutely delicious. So yeah, so this is what's going on in my fish room. There's a lot of junk going on. Um, it's I'm pretty excited about these next steps with beginning to sell fish online. So yeah, so I'm really really excited about the entire process and realizing how I can go out and have fun and be able to go and get things in place. It's a lot of fun. So it's and again, if I can pay for my hobby, I have no problem paying for my hobby at all. So that's sort of the deal all the way around. So what else? That's pretty much it, gang. It's abbreviated mainly because I've got to get some stuff done and I gotta go drive and go to Fayetteville. Hey, Big J's Fish Keeper. I'm just about to cut out, mainly because I've got so much junk going on today. But I will be back Monday night, and I'll have a video out tomorrow. And thanks everybody for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And you guys have a great day.